You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind, because your friends aren't France, and if they aren't France, then they ain't no friends of mine. Hello, everyone. I am Tessellating Hexagons in a Eurovision debate, representing Belgium against my little sister, who is neither younger than me nor related to me by blood. Hello.
Hi, I'm Europe's Galo8, and this is Eurovision versus... I have Belarus.
And I have Belgium. That was literally the only reason why I picked Belgium with my wildcard, because, like, last time there was a wildcard, I had Andorra, and she was like, Austria ends with A, I'll have that. And so this time, Belgium begins with Bel. Yeah! And so here we are. Yeah. Round 1, we have 60 seconds. You should know we have 120 seconds. We have 6 seconds twice. Aren't I generous? But you should know this by now. We flipped the coin backstage, and shock horror, it actually came up heads, so for once, I'm not going first.
I know, right? This is like some sort of crazy twist of fate or something.
Crazy, stupid, sexy voodoo dream where there's, like, sex and stuff.
Oh, the visuals.
Yum, yum. Anyway, your time to make the case for why Belarus should make their debut in the Eurovision Bake Off starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
I love Belarus, right? Had to reference one of their songs. Anyway, Belarus, right? We've debuted in 2004. We had a rocky start for the first few years. We didn't get the hang of qualifying, but in 2007 we managed to pull a rabbit out of a hat, so to speak, and work our magic into the final, coming 4th out of 28. Seriously, 2007 had a really long semi-final. Anyway, and we came 6th in the final overall, our best placing in the final. Just making sure Tess can hear. And then we sort of failed to qualify, and then we got back into the final in 2010. We came 24th out of 25. Luckily, the UK was worse than us. And then we sort of gotten back into the fail to qualify with some decent songs, if I do say so myself. And then we got back into the swing of things, qualifying 2 years on the trot with Soleo and Cheesecake in 2013 and 2014 respectively. And we came 16th both times, because 16 is a number. Anyway, and we failed to qualify in 2015, but maybe we'll pull something out of the bag again in 2016 and send something great. Anyway, junior contest. Now this is where Belarus really does shine, because we've sung in Belarusian, we've sung in Russian, and we've won twice. We are joint first in countries that do well in the junior contest, along with Georgia. We've got a second, and we've got 2/3 to our name. And with the exception of 2014, we have appeared with the exception of 2004, we've appeared in the top 10. There we go. Lorican words today. And we've appeared consecutively as well. We had appeared in the debut edition in 2003, and we've appeared ever since.
The bell fell over and it flew sideways and knocked my mouse weirdly, but hello.
Anyway.
Oh, hold on a second. The Wikipedia page has been graffitied.
How so?
I am offended.
How? Who? What? Butt sex?
Yes.
What's happened?
They futzed with our results, and I am offended. They're lying. There we go. That was rude. I had to go back to an old version of the page because they'd made poopses, and I will have to... I'll put in a screenshot of the poopses that they'd made all over the page. They had pooped everywhere. They were pooping back and forth forever.
So they had diarrhea. Just go.
Right. So Belgium, right? We're better than you think. Because, I mean, first of all, we're like Romania, but with a sexy black stripe instead. We came first in the semi-final in 2010, and second in 2015, where we came 4th overall, which was one of our best placings, but not our best placing, because we did well in 2003. I feel like I can't trust this page anymore, but it purports that we came second with a song in an imaginary language, which no one has ever managed to do since, because Netherlands tried and failed with your mum banda. We won in 1986. Sandra Kim, J'aime la vie. She was a bit underage, but they didn't care at the time. We invented the Barbara Dix Award, albeit inadvertently, and according to a poll on Facebook, 100% of Eurovision fans think that Belgium will be the next country that's only ever won once to achieve their second win in the next couple of years. Like, there was support for, Serbia, Monaco, even though Monaco's not taking part, but people like Belgium. Loic Notet has re-inspired the public faith in Belgium, especially after Patrick Ocean kind of destroyed any chances we had of respecting him, especially if you were an Elvis Presley fan. Also, Witloof Bay, they were amazing. They came 11th, only just didn't qualify. And Kate Ryan, 2006, shut that door, tipped to win, but only got 69 points and didn't qualify. We've been in the junior contest. Never won that, but, we've done decently. We had Laura Omloop in 2009. She came 4th with a yodel song. It was really good. 2011, Femke didn't really give her surname. Écoute-Bear, that was adorable. And 2012, some guy called Fabian or Fabian or Fab Ian, he had a song about magic, and it was cute because the Dutch word for crazy kind of sounds like the English word for gay, and so it sounds like he was saying, "I'm so gay for you, I'll pull a rabbit out of my hat." And in the Young Dancers, we come 2nd twice and 3rd twice. And then in the Young Musicians, we came 3rd twice and exeth like a whole bunch of times. And that's that's Belgium in a nutshell. Belgium. A Belgian Beldum in Belgium. Chocolate starfish. Anyway, round 2, where we have half a round 1 to be aggressive, be aggressive, like cheerleaders who suck a lot of penis, but against the opposing country.
Yeah. This should be fun.
And so, the dick shall be presented to you. Never, because you have a boyfriend. But your time starts now.
Listen, biatch, you've had many last placings. 8 to be exact. I was about to say 7. And 2 of them were nil points. And you've had many fail to qualifies. Even though this page I'm looking at is completely diarrheaed on, I can still remember the times that Belgium didn't qualify. 2006, 2005, 2007, 2008, which they got right. 2009, you came like second last with 1 point. Yeah, just above the Czech Republic that year. You've had many fail to qualifies, and Belgium, you just sort of disappeared from the junior contest because you decided to do your own thing and run something yourselves. So what now? Anyway, yeah, you've done well in the olden days. Your most recent top 3 was in 2003, I think, unless that's graffiti too. No, I don't know what to believe anymore. So you have 1 minute to say why Belarus is the suck boob in the cheesecake factory. Go.
Teo. Like, many people compared him, erroneously admittedly, to Robin Thicke, but still, you haven't qualified a whole bunch of times, and when you do, you come 16th or 24th, apart from that one time that you came 6th with Work Your Magic or Daim Nia Silu, if they'd kept it in its native language. And they've only ever sung in English. What hell? 2010, you had a good song, you threw it away, you sent that shit instead. 2015, uninspired staging, which they said was inspired by a dying cancer patient, but, like, that's all well and good, but the original staging would have done them a lot better. No offend. Junior contest, I have no comments, really. Like, you've kind of sold out to the Russian language, mostly, apart from that. Like, most recently, 2014, that was a good song, in Belarusian. Keep it that way. Although you won't, because 2015. Turk Vision. You came, like, 2nd or 3rd in that once. I don't know if this is graffiti or not. Then you pulled out of that messily. You're in the Young Musicians twice. Didn't place either time. And one of them was with a cymbalom, or whatever instrument that is. And you didn't even place when you took part in 2013 in the Eurovision Young Dancers. So put your Belarusian boobs back in your Belarusian shirt.
Do you not think that people in Belarus wear bras?
Not if milky or anything to judge by.
Now, let's try and frame our points with, when your country does this, it makes me feel this.
When your country sells out to Alexander Rybak, it makes me feel like I have diarrhea. Cha-cha-cha.
Because he's a terrible, whiny crybaby and nobody in this house likes him. Hi, if you're watching, somehow.
Hello if you're watching Sonic the Hedgehog.
I was talking about Alexander Rybak, you complete stoop!
You half-moon.
I am not moon goo, or...
You over-the-shoulder boulder holder. You under-the-butt nut hut.
Let's climb down the tree and grease our buttocks and slide down the hill into round 3 before I lose my sanity.
It feels good against my boy parts. Trademark. Well, we have 90 seconds. That's kind of it, really. We have 90 seconds, so if you're ready, then go.
Listen, right? One thing is for sure, Belarus does decently in the junior contest, and we have some talented children. We come in the top 10 the majority of the time, and if we don't, we're certainly top 20, even though there's very rarely 20 countries competing in the junior contest. And anyway, in the big contest, we may have only qualified 4 times, and we've had a lot of fail to qualify. But yeah, we're working up to something big. Maybe Eurovision 2017 will be in Minsk? Is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. Anyway, we receive our points from a variety of places: Ukraine, Russia, Georgia, Armenia, Moldova, and we give our points to interesting places. I mean, obviously there's our neighbours: Russia, Ukraine, Azerbaijan, Armenia. Rather interestingly, we give points to both countries, and Moldova. But Belgium's not exactly innocent of that either, giving your points to the United Kingdom, Germany, Ireland, Sweden, Spain, and you receive countries from your neighbours? Points from your neighbours. The Netherlands, France, Spain.
Oh no, yeah, we receive all the countries from our neighbouring points.
Tess, do you have any idea what time it is?
It's 4 minutes past 0 in the morning on the 16th. You can tell just how far in advance we record these. Hello.
Objection, Your Majesty. I'm losing.
Overruled! But yes. Yes, you are. Badly.
Anyway, moving into round 3.5, where it's just my turn to do what you did, basically.
Yep. Just go.
During Eurovision 2012, if you look at the title of that song in Cyrillic from a Western point of view, it looks like it's called a mope mope. and 2014, Kokan. Even though that was actually a good song. But I digress. Like I said, Turkvision, successful once, pulled out. Young musicians, took part twice, failed both times, pulled out. Belarus 2013, young dancers, pulled out. Seeing a bit of a pattern here. Either you do decently enough, I mean, Eurovision, you're kind of in the middle of the spotty territory. You're probably going to pull out of that eventually, I don't know. I hope you don't, because we like you, but still. The only thing you've got going for you, really, is, apart from your good record in the junior contest, the fact that your president, Lukashenko, had to actually step in and say, yo, the people picking our entries are shit. You needed, the next step down from divine intervention to sort your shit out. Well done. And then, Belgium, on the other hand, we are so body confident that when, much like the artist formerly known as Prince, when our spirit whispers in our ear that maybe we should stop taking part in the junior contest for a while, we listen to our spirit, because we sent an artist called X Inc. once. I don't know how you pronounce that, but I'm fairly sure there's an exclamation mark in there somewhere. The young dancers, we did goodly, and now we've decided that's not for us. We took part in the young musicians, decided that's not for us after a while, but that's not because we were pulling out because of moodiness, it's because we were pulling out because we had bigger and better things planned. Like our inevitable victory in 2016 off the back of Loic Nottet's Rhythm Inside. Like a really happy vibrator. Oh yeah. So in conclusion, Belarus is a moody period and Belgium is a happy vibrator. Case closed, Your Majesty. So, are you on team period or team butt plug? Answers in the comments below, please. I think I killed Laura with my dildo.
Not in that sense, because I have a boyfriend. And Tess is ambiguous. And possibly single. I don't know.
Possibly. Go! Just flip that coin so we can decide who has what the next yes.
Tails!
Then I shall do the second going. Oh no, there's so few ballots left. Let's see who you end up with. I have awarded you Yugoslavia. Good luck with that shit. Because they don't even exist anymore. And then I... Hopefully not Sweden, because they're still rattling around in there. Ha! Malta, bitch! So tune in next time for that.
With all 6 countries in the Yugoslav bloc combined, they become... Super Yugoslavia?
Yugoslavia? You're a fusion?
Not what I was going for, but okay.
Well then, I have been and will continue to be and will have been and will continue to be tessellating future perfect hexagons.
I've been Europe's Galloway, and this is why I drink.